Hello everyone, hope you people are doing good. So today we are going to discuss the topic which is dice topic. Okay, so this is a very important topic. So in prelims you can expect two questions, okay, out of 25 questions. So two questions means 4 marks. Okay, so basically these two questions you have to solve it in 20 seconds. Okay, so for each question you need to take 10 seconds only, not more than that. Okay, so this is very simple topic, so that's why you have to do it in very less time. Okay, so that you can spend the remaining time in tough questions. Okay, so out of 25 questions definitely you will get 2 to 3 tough questions in the reasoning. Okay, so you have to spend at least 4 to 5 minutes for these questions. So in order to get 4 to 5 minutes you have to spend less time in other topics. Okay, so that's why you have to spend only 20 seconds for these two questions. Okay, so for dice you have to learn the rules. Okay, so once you clear about the rules, definitely it is very easy to solve. Okay, so first we will see some important rules about this one. Okay, and then we will practice the questions. So I will tell how to solve the question very quickly. So the first rule is if two numbers are in same in different cubes, then the remaining numbers will be opposite to each other. So what does this mean is, let us say there are two dice like this. Okay, so let us say these are two cubes. Okay, dice and cubes both are same. So let me here we have 1 2 and here we have 3. Okay, here also we have 1 2, here let us say we have 4. Okay, so here if you see here in these two cubes, 1 and 2 both are common in these two cubes. Okay, so if this is the case, the remaining numbers 3 and 4 will be obviously opposite to each other. So that's what I want to say. Okay, so that is the first rule you need to remember. Okay, I hope you understood till here. Okay, now coming to the next rule. If one number is common between different cubes, okay, two different cubes, note down here. Okay, then go in the clockwise direction from common number. Okay, sorry guys, so there is small mistake. Okay, now let us say there are two cubes. So I'm bad at drawing. Okay, please bear me. So if you see here, let us say here we have 1, here we have 4 5. Okay, let us say here we have 1, here we have 3, here we have 2. Okay, here if you see these two dice, okay, here 1 is common between these two cubes. Okay, only one number is common between these two cubes. In that case, what you need to do is, right, just write down 1 here. Okay, and then go in the clockwise direction. If you go in the clockwise direction, you will get 4 and 5. So write down 4 and 5 here. In the same way, do it for second cube. For second cube, 1 is here, write down 1. If you go in the clockwise direction, you are getting 3 first and you are getting 2 next. So after writing this like this, okay, you just the remaining faces like 4 and 3 will be opposite to each other, and 5 and 2 will be opposite to each other. Okay, and for 1, obviously what is the remaining number? 2 3 4 5 are gone, so remaining number is 6. 6 is opposite to 1. You have to write like this only. Okay, for many of the questions the question will be solved like this only. Okay, so I hope till here you get clear. Okay, now the third rule is two opposite faces maintain a gap of 1 either horizontal or vertical in open cube. So what does open cube means? So if the cube is open, it will be like this. Let us say if the cube is open, let us say it is like this, 1 2 3 4. Okay, let us say here it is A B C, D, E, F. Okay, so this is called open cube only. Okay, it can be in any shape. Okay, so for open cubes, what you need to do is you need to remind one rule, that is there is always a gap of 1 either horizontal or vertically for opposite faces. Okay, if you see A here, so there is A here. Okay, so you need to take one gap. If you see there is one gap means B is left, so here C is there, so A will be opposite to C. Okay, if you take B, here A and C are, there is one gap horizontally. Okay, if you take B, between B and E there is a gap of 1. Okay, so B and E will be opposite to each other. Okay, this is vertical gap. And here if you see here D is there and there is one gap should be there, so it will be F, so D and F will be opposite to each other. Okay, I hope till here you people understood. Okay, so these are the three rules. Okay, now we will solve the questions, okay, very quickly, so that you will understand the concept very clear. Okay, now coming to this question, so they are asking which alphabet will come on the opposite surface of the alphabet F. Okay, so you can take down any two cubes here. Okay, and you can apply the above mentioned rules. Okay, so if you see this these cubes, okay, so I can observe that C is common in these two cubes. Okay, so A, B, D, E, remaining all are different, so you can take down the second rule. Okay, so C will come here and you need to go clockwise, so B, A, and again you need to go clockwise, C, D, and E. Okay, so A and E will be opposite to each other, B and D will be opposite to each other. So for C, the remaining one is F, so C and F will be opposite to each other, so it will be fourth option. Now coming to the next question, so they are asking find the letter which is opposite to C. So again this is a open cube. Okay, so as I mentioned there should be one gap between two letters, so J will be opposite to G. Okay, M will be opposite to E. Okay, and C will be opposite to Q. Okay, so opposite to C, what is there? Q. Okay, so this is I am writing this one for understanding purpose only. In exam you should not write this step. Okay, you can directly see J is opposite to G, C is opposite to Q, so answer will be Q. Okay, you need to do like that only. Okay, now coming to the next question, so in the given figure what will come opposite to alpha, they are asking. So for beta opposite will be theta, because one gap should come. Okay, again for this one opposite will be eta, and for the remaining one for alpha opposite will be this one delta. Okay, so it will be this one. Okay, I hope you people understood till here. Now coming to the next question, so coming to the next question, they are asking which of the following cube in the answer figure cannot be made based on the unfolded cube. Okay, so you just remember one thing here. Okay, just I want to tell what is adjacent face. Okay, if you take down this cube, okay, so B and C will be adjacent sides for A. Okay, so B and C are adjacent sides. Okay, for A. Okay, so the rule is adjacent sides can never become opposite sides. This is very common sense, right? So B and C can never become a opposite to A, so that's what you need to remember here. Okay, and coming to the question, what you need to just try to find out the opposite face for this open cube. Okay, so for percentage what will be the opposite? Hash will be opposite, because one gap should be there. And for plus what will be the opposite? Ampersand. And remaining for dollar, again at the rate will be the opposite. Okay, now if you take down if you see the options, okay, for percentage opposite will be hash only. Okay, so if you see the second option, hash and percentage, okay, these are given as adjacent. Okay, as I mentioned, opposites can never become adjacent. Okay, but hash and percentage are in opposite direction, but here they have given hash and percentage as adjacent, so this figure cannot be made. Okay, but there is another way to solve this question also. Okay, so for these type of questions, what you need to do is, so whatever the letters given in the cube, okay, hash, ampersand, at the rate, these three letters, okay, should come from these three rows anywhere on the left hand side or right hand side. For example, if you see here, hash, ampersand, at the rate, hash is coming from here, okay, ampersand is coming from here, at the rate is coming from here, means for every row you are getting one on one here you are taking, so this is possible. Now coming to the next one, modulus dollar plus, okay, modulus you are taking from here, dollar you are taking from here, plus you are taking, means you are taking anything from each row, I mean any one thing from each row, means this is also possible. Now coming to the fourth one, hash, at the rate, plus, hash is coming from here, at the rate is coming from here, plus is coming from second row, so this is also possible. Now coming to the second option, percentage, hash, at the rate, hash is coming from here, percentage is also coming from the first row, so this is the reason, that's why this is not possible. Okay, so in this way you can eliminate the options. Okay, now so for other questions also I will do in the same way. Okay, you just follow. Now they have given two positions of the different dice, so when the number 1 is top, what will be the number at the bottom, means they are asking what is opposite to 1. Okay, so if you see here, I mentioned rule number 1. Did you remember? If two numbers are same in two dice, means 4 and 6 are common two dice, so obviously 1 and 5 will be opposite to each other, so answer will be 5, means option 2, figure 2 is okay. Now coming to the next question, which number will appear on the bottom face in the last cube, means what is opposite to 4, indirectly they are asking. In the last cube, what is bottom face, means top face is 4, so bottom face means opposite to 4, they are asking question. So if you observe here, okay, so between first cube and last cube 4 is common. Okay, so write down in clockwise direction, 4 5 1 is there, here 4 3 2 will come. Okay, so for 4 5 and 3 will be opposite to each other, 1 and 2 will be opposite to each other, so for 4 opposite will be 6, so answer will be 6, because the remaining number is 6 only. Okay, now coming to the next question, which is the letter opposite to letter G in the cube. Okay, so if you take down the first cube and third cube, two letters are common, M and N common, so A and G will be opposite to each other, so answer will be A here. Okay, so this observation will come from practice only. Okay, you have to practice multiple questions so that you can quickly get the glimpse. Okay, now coming to the next question, in the given two figures, what will come opposite to face containing A2. So if you see here, for A3 what will come opposite, A6 will come opposite, this is for sure. Okay, again for A2 one gap should be there, so A5 will come because one gap is already there. Okay, and for A1 one gap, second row will be gone, so in third row A4 will come, so for A1 A4 will come. Okay, so for A2 what is opposite, A5 will be the opposite. Now coming to the next question, a cube is made by folding the given sheet, so which of the following pairs of letters will be opposite sides? Now same rule, this is open cube, so for S opposite will be T. Okay, next for D you need to leave one, so F, D and F will be opposite to each other, and here M, for M remaining is E, E will be opposite. So they are asking which of the following pairs of letters will be opposite, so S and T will be opposite, M and E will be opposite, definitely M and E is opposite. Okay, now coming to the next question, a cube is made by folding the given sheet, so in the cube so found which of the following pairs of letters will be opposite. So just now we solved this question, M and E, again it got repeated. Okay, Now coming to the next question. Two different positions of the same dice are given. Which number will be opposite at the top of 6 if 6 is at bottom? Means if 6, what is opposite to 6? That's what they are asking. Means okay. So if you see here, 3 is common between these two dice. Okay, so you can write down, start with 3, 3 2 4, again start with 3, 3 6 1. So 4 and 1 will be opposite, 2 and 6 will be opposite, again 3 and what, 2 and 6 will be opposite, 3 2 4, 3 6 1. This is 1 na? Okay, so for 3 opposite will be, what is the remaining number? 5. Okay, so for 6 opposite will be 2. So this is the answer. Now coming to the next question. Which of the following cube in the answer figure cannot be made based on the given question figure? As I mentioned earlier, okay, so the best way to solve this question is just try to find out opposites from this. Okay, for hash, what is opposite? This one. Okay, and for O, the opposite will be double circle. Okay, and for star, okay, what is opposite? These dots. Now take down the first option. O is here. Okay, fine. And this 5, this one is from coming from first row, this one is coming from second row, and star is coming from third row, so this is possible. Okay, now coming to the option B, these dots are coming from third row, hash is coming from first row, and double circle is coming from second row, so that is fine. Now coming to the option C, star is coming from first row, double O is coming from second row, hash is coming from third, so the remaining option will not come. If you can verify, so this is coming from third row. Okay, now this O is coming from second row, again this double O is coming from second row, so that's why this is not possible. Okay, now coming to the next question. Again, which of the following figure can be created? You remember this one. Okay, so if you see here, 1 and 2 will be opposite. Okay, definitely. Again 5 and 1 2 3 5, 5 and 6 will be opposite to each other. Okay, again 4 and 3 will be opposite to each other, 4 and 3 will be opposite. Now you can verify first option, 1 2 6, 1 2 will be opposite to each other, so this is not possible. Here they mentioned adjacent. Okay, again 1 2 4, again 1 2 will be opposite, but here they have given adjacent, so this is not possible. Again 1 3 2, 1 2, again 1 2 are adjacent, so this is gone, so obviously option will be this only possible. Okay, now coming to the next question. So 3 different positions of a dice are given. Which of the number will opposite to face opposite to 6? So they are asking which number will be opposite to 6. Okay, so if you see closely, 4 is common between these two cubes. Okay, write down from 4 going clockwise, 6 3, for this one going clockwise, 4 5 1, 6 is opposite to 5, 3 is opposite to 1, 4 is opposite to what, 2, but in question they are asking what is opposite to 6, means 5. Done. Okay, now coming to the next question. Which number will be at the top if 4 is at bottom? Means what is opposite to 4 they are asking. Okay, here 2 is common between these two cubes, write down from 2. Okay, 2 6 4, again 2 5 3. Okay, so for 4 opposite will be 3, so answer will be this one. Now coming to the next one. So 2 rotated face positions of a dice are given. Which number will be at the top if 3 is at bottom? Means what is opposite to 3 they are asking me. Okay, so 3 is common here. Okay, write down 3 6 4 3 1 2, so 6 and 1 opposite, 4 and 2 opposite, so for 3 opposite will be 5, remaining number. Okay, now coming to the next question. So what is opposite to plus? Okay, so if you closely observe here, okay, at the rate dollar at the rate dollar. Two numbers are common between two dices, so plus will be opposite to hash. Okay, first rule. So opposite to plus hash. Okay, I hope you people understood. Coming to the next question, which of the following cube in the answer figure cannot be made? So they're asking which cannot be made. Now write down. So for this one, what is opposite? It will be 2 stars. Okay, now for this one, okay, for this one, what is opposite? It will be star, something like this. Okay, again for the remaining one, this one, what is opposite? Hash and hash. Now if you go for the options, okay, so this symbol is coming from second row, that is fine, and this is also coming from second row, see, so that's why this is gone. So this figure can never be made. Okay, now coming to this question, so which of the answer figure cannot be made? Okay, that is fine. Now if you see this triangle, what is opposite? You need to leave one, so this will be opposite, sorry. Okay, now for sigma, this will be the opposite. Okay, now for pi, this will be the opposite. Okay, now if you see which of the following cannot be made, means you should get all these three from three, means you should get from 3, then only that is possible. If not, it cannot be made. Okay, if you see the options very carefully, here pi is there, it is coming from third row, and this triangle is coming from first row, and this is come second row, this is possible. Okay, and this one is coming from first row. If you see here, this is coming from first row. Okay, and again this triangle is coming from first row, so that's why this is not possible. So figure 3 is the correct answer. Okay, now coming to the next question, what will come opposite to face containing 3? Okay, if you observe carefully, 5 is common between these two, you can write down in the clockwise. 5 6 1, 5 2 4, 6 2 are opposite, 1 4 are opposite, so 5 and 3 will be opposite. So 3, what will come opposite to face containing 3? 5 will come, 5 and 3 are opposite. Okay, I hope you people understood till here. Okay, so that's it guys. So so this is dice topic. So if you learn these questions, I mean, if you understood these questions, you can practice some more questions from Pinnacle book. Okay, so this is basically very easy topic. Okay, don't skip this topic at any cost. Okay, and you just remember, try to remember the rules, and try to revise those 3 given rules as many times as you can. Okay, so that those are in fingertips. Okay, so guys, if you like the video, please like it, share it, and subscribe it. Okay, and if you people have any suggestion or feedback, please put it in comments. Okay, suggestions are always welcome. Okay, so that's it guys. So bye bye, take care, we will see you in the next video.